I know you'd rather kind of cruise through a start, but is there satisfaction when you kind of have to grind a little bit like this and only one run?
Oh, 100%. This outing was huge for me. I couldn't tell you how many times they stuck it to me when I was in Miami. So just go 6 solid innings with 1-run baseball, and get out of some tough jams, and really give our team a chance after that 3 or 4 run inning there. This was huge for me. Obviously not just for me, but for the team. We've been scuffling a little bit, and just glad we were able to pull out a win there.
When they get straight hits or get a couple guys on base, do you feel like you're maybe more mentally prepared or more mentally strong to be able to get through jams like that than you were a year ago, 2 years ago?
Yeah, 100%. I think just the mental skills training that I've been doing, the past couple months has really prepared me in those situations, and really just able to, keep my composure and not let the moment get too big, and really focus on executing the pitch, and let them beat me, because there's been a lot of times in the past where I beat myself and wasn't trying to let that happen today.
How difficult is that lineup to face?
It's one of the toughest in baseball, if not the toughest. You got veterans up and down the lineup, and they're not going to go away from their approach, and they're good at adjusting mid-game. So it's just a constant battle, moving the ball around, in and out, up and down, not letting them see the same thing twice, and not getting predictable. So Alex did an unbelievable job back there, and we had a really good game plan, just constantly mixing and moving the ball around.
Is it gratifying for you to have success against a team that did so well against you in the past, kind of the same way it was for the Braves earlier this year?
100%. It's just, kind of like icing on the cake, but as you mentioned, they've had my number for a while, and finally, just a little bit of payback and pull out a win there against a really good lineup. It's really good for me personally, and something that I'll continue to build off of.
We all know the situation this team is in, but the last 2 months of the season, how big can this be for some of the younger players to, be it Jeremiah Jackson, Kobe Mayo, whoever it might be, for yourself, that to establish themselves heading into 2026?
Yeah, that's probably the biggest thing for any young player. They want to feel like established. They want to get their feet under them and feel like they can contribute at the highest level. And I think that's going to be huge for these guys, moving forward. I know no one wanted us to be in this situation at this point of the year. I know every single guy in there, didn't want this to be the outcome, breaking camp, but this is where we're at. So really just got to continue to stay together, keep playing hard, because I know if we start heading the wrong direction, it's going to be a long 2 months, and I know no one in that clubhouse wants that. And it's been a tough road stretch, but we've played every game hard, and that's what we're going to continue to do. We're going to keep competing, keep battling until that game 162.